What's up, everyone? I'm Granny Talks Boxing. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to predict the monster Naoya Inoue versus Junto Nakatani, which is very possibly the biggest fight of the year. And the reason that this is such a big fight is that we have two undefeated Japanese stars, two big punchers, two elite fighters, and this is really the kind of fight boxing needs at the minute. And I personally think that Junto Nakatani is being seriously underrated here after his fight with Sebastian Hernandez. I thought he did very well in the early rounds, and he kind of got dragged into Sebastian Hernandez's fight. I don't see Naoya Inoue boxing the same way as Sebastian Hernandez, so I believe this fight is a lot more 50-50 than fans think. But firstly, I'm going to start to break down Junto Nakatani. Now, Junto Nakatani is a tall, lanky, rangy, awkward southpaw who has a very unique approach to the way he punches. He's a wide base, kind of a karate style foot stance. He likes to use his straight left. He likes to break down the body a little bit, and he likes to throw his big uppercuts. His best shot at beating Inoue is to keep him on the end of his jab. He likes to paw out the jab a little bit and to land that overhand left when Inoue tries to close the distance. As we see here, he does get caught with that overhand left, especially from southpaws. And as we know, Naoya can get a little bit reckless on the inside when he's trying to finish fighters. Now, I don't think he will be as reckless with Junto. I think he will give Junto his respect. But Inoue has been known for getting careless on the inside, and if he gets caught with one of those overhands from Junto, it could be curtains. At the same time, with all that being said, we can't forget about who we're talking about here. He's not called the monster for nothing. He's a two-time undisputed champ. He's 32-0. He's still basically in his prime. He hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, although people will say because he stopped knocking everyone clean out, he's slowing down. But if anything, I think that just proves that the monster is still as good as anything, that he's 12-0 people as well as just knocking them out. I also think that Inoue's chances to win, I think he has a lot more paths to victory than Junto. I do think Junto is relying on catching Inoue. Junto is going to win this fight based off Inoue, in my opinion. If Inoue gets careless and gets hit like he did against Cardenas, he mightn't be so quick back to his feet. But I don't think that Junto is going to break the monster down. I think, if anything, the first few rounds are going to be very competitive, and I think Inoue is going to start really landing to the body, that left hook to the body, the straight right to the body. And once that starts going, we know how he goes with his uppercuts. He starts throwing lethal combinations. He's probably the best combination fighter in all of boxing other than Benavidez at the minute. He definitely has the best shot selection in all of boxing at the minute. He's a lot to deal with, and as we did see in his last fight with Nakatani's last fight against Sebastian Hernandez, he does get hit where he doesn't need to a lot of the time. Because of his wide stance, his karate stance, he's relying a lot on his athleticism to get out of the way. It's a lot slower than Inoue. Inoue has some of the quickest feet in boxing. He's in and out. He's very much like a young Pacquiao in terms of the speed with his feet. He's in and out so quick. I think he's just going to have way too much for Junto to deal with. But if he does get caught by Junto, he could very well get knocked out. So if I didn't make it very obvious from this video, I believe Inoue is going to stop Junto. I believe in the second half of the fight. I think the first half of the fight will be competitive, but towards 4, 5, 6, Inoue is going to start breaking him down to the body, and once Junto can't move backwards, he can't line up the left hand, I think Inoue is going to get him out of there before the 9th round. But Junto is a pound for pound talent, and he does have devastating knockout power as well. But all that, I still believe Inoue will get it done. He will stop Junto, and then he's onto the next fight, which apparently will be Bam Rodriguez. I don't see Bam getting in the ring with Inoue, especially seeing as he said he wants to go back down to 115. So I see the monster jumping straight to 126 next. If you liked that video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. This is my first video on this channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, stay tuned tomorrow for the Benavidez Zurdo Ramirez breakdown and prediction.